Petrie and it is the 16th of Pantstober already. Today I'm going to try to help you feel less alone. As always, I am not an expert. This is not an instructional video. I am just here to share some ideas. If you like any of them, help yourself. Now, it is an unfortunate fact about pantsing that sometimes people like to say that we are not doing it right. That pantsers fail to finish things, are more likely to get writer's block, write books that need tons and tons of revision, or in other ways are inferior to those who outline more completely. This is not true, although sadly, one of the names that comes up a lot when you think about famous pantsers, although he calls himself a gardener, is George R.R. Martin, and I feel like this is not the best example to use. He's like famous for not finishing. Anyway, there are a lot of famous pantsers, and I'm going to share a few names with you. We have all heard of Stephen King also, who is good at finishing things, so that's great. Diana Gabaldon, who wrote Outlander. Isaac Asimov, who wrote I, Robot and lots of other stuff. Rex Stout, who wrote the Nero Wolfe series. James Joyce, the author of Ulysses. Mark Twain, Ernest Hemingway, Raymond Chandler, Margaret Atwood, and Neil Gaiman. All pants. So if anyone tries to make you feel like you are doomed to failure because you don't outline fully, I would point them in the direction of any of these amazing authors. Another thing that may help you feel like you are in good company is finding other pantsers on AuthorTube. There is a pantser versus plotter tag that is pretty amazing. I will list to at least a few people doing that down below. And looking at those can help you find other people that you can follow on AuthorTube that will have advice that is more helpful to your pantser heart. I also strongly suggest, if you are an AuthorTuber yourself, or if you've been thinking about starting a channel, that you could do the pantser versus plotter tag yourself. Now, I don't think that most of us fall totally at one or the other end of the spectrum. That's kind of how a spectrum works. So even if you identify as a pantser, don't let that get in the way of taking ideas and techniques from people who don't identify as pantsers. Everyone's process is always evolving, and you don't want to slam the brakes on and not learn something new that might be helpful to you. So until next time, tomorrow, I am Moon Petrie, and you are in good company.